Welcome friends to day 13 of your yoga stretch challenge. Today's class is called Hamstring Love, and if it wasn't obvious, we are going to be focusing on stretching out our hamstrings. Feel free to grab any props, maybe some blocks, but they are not essential. And when you're ready, I will meet you at the back of your mat in a standing Tadasana mountain pose. Bring your feet about hip distance. Ground all four corners of your feet down into the mat, growing tall through your spine. As you inhale here, and on your next exhale, bring chin to chest and slowly roll yourself into a forward fold. Feel free to take a deep bend in your knees. Once you reach the bottom, begin to roll yourself back up and take 2 more of these body rolls. This time, roll yourself into a forward fold. Again, feel free to take a deeper bend in your knees. As you find a flat back, either placing your hands on the mat, your shins or your thighs. Inhaling here. And exhale as you fold forward. 2 more just like that. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. 1 more. This time as you fold, let's spend a couple of breaths here. You can relax your arms on the mat or bring opposite hands to opposite elbows. Relaxing your head and neck. And you're welcome to sway forwards and backwards, side to side if that feels good for you. Begin to roll yourself back up to stand. Take your time. Your head and neck will come last. And now take a big side step, facing the long edge of your mat. Outer edges of your feet will be in line with the outer edges of your mat. If your hamstrings are feeling a little bit tighter today, you can take a bend in your knees. Inhale, bring opposite hands to opposite elbows. Place them above your head. And exhale as you fold towards your right leg. Then through to center. Folding towards your left leg. And coming back up to stand. And now reversing. Folding over your left leg, through to the center, folding over your right, and back up to stand. Take 1 more in each direction. And once you've come back to stand, release your arms. Pivot your left toes to face the top of the mat. Bring your arms out wide. Reaching forward with your left fingertips. As far forward as you can. And then placing the back of your left hand on the inside of your left shin, foot or ankle, or placing it on the ground. You can also place a block underneath your hand for some added height and support. Coming into our triangle pose. Breathing here, keeping the muscles in your legs engaged, nice and strong. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly. Release, come back to stand. Turn your left toes to face the long edge of your mat and your right toes to face the back of your mat. Reach your right fingertips forward, lean forward as much as you can. And place the back of your right hand on the inside of your right shin, ankle, or foot, placing it on the block or on the ground. Lots of options to choose from. You've got this. Stay strong in your legs. Inhale and exhale, release. Come back to stand. Turn your toes to face the long edge of your mat. Again, option to bend your knees as you place your hands on your hips and fold forward. Rest your hands on the mat or in the back of your ankles. Notice whether you're leaning backwards and see if you can shift your weight onto all four corners of your feet. Placing your hands on your hips, using the strength of your legs, slowly come to stand. Stepping towards the back of your mat, folding forward and walking your hands towards the top of the mat, coming into a downward facing dog. Spread your fingers out wide, press the ground away as you pedal out your feet. Inhale, lift your heels, come onto your tiptoes. And exhale, drive your heels down towards the mat, stretching out your hamstrings. 2 more times. On your next exhale, release your knees down to the mat. Bring your legs out in front of you. And ground the backs of your legs into the mat. Flexing your feet, finding length in your spine. Inhale here. And exhale, walk your fingertips forward. Hinging at your hips. Finding your fullest expression of this pose. And once you find your limit, relax your head, round your spine, and rest here. Slowly roll yourself back up and come to lay all the way down on your back. Extending your legs out long, extending your arms out long, palms facing up. If you haven't already, closing off your eyes. Take a deep breath in and a slow breath out. Continue to breathe deeply, spending the next few moments here in stillness. staying here for as long as you like. Feel free to press pause. I'm going to leave you here to enjoy your well-deserved Shavasana. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you on the mat tomorrow.